Hey, what's going on, my friend? I'm Juan Pablo, and I do credit repair. And I'm here to share with you some information about how you can get credit line increases every 3 to 6 months and why you should do it. Yes, you should definitely do it. Reason being is you might have a high DTI or a high DTC. What are those terms? Debt to income ratio, especially if you're applying for a mortgage, and debt to credit ratio. Debt to credit ratio is the amount of money you have charged relative to your maximum limit. So case in point, for example, let me paint a picture, a scenario. If you happen to have a $1,000 credit card with Bank of America and you have $600 charged to that $1,000 credit card, your debt to credit ratio in that scenario is 600 over 1,000 or 60%. Now that's too high for most credit standards. Typically, you want your debt to credit ratio to be below 30%. So if you request a credit line increase to double the amount, let's say that $1,000 limit was doubled to $2,000, then your debt to credit ratio in that scenario, assuming the debt you had charged that revolving credit card, that Bank of America credit card, remains the same, the new math is this: 600 over 2,000, that's 30%. So by you doing a credit line increase, you double the amount that you have available for that credit card, for one, which is good, more purchasing power. But two, you reduce your debt to credit ratio. Now, if any of this sounds like a foreign language, like, bro, I have no clue what you talked about, we're here to help. Watch all our videos, like, subscribe, and share it so that way you can become a student in regards to your personal finance, business, and real estate investing, which we have all available for you to consume at 100percentfinance.com. So having credit line increases is important. When you have a high debt to credit ratio, that has an impact on you applying for mortgages. It has an impact on your FICO score. It gets lowered. It has an impact on you applying for other sources of financing as well. So it's very important for you to do those credit line increases. However, you have to do it the right way. So this is what I do. I reach out to my credit card companies and I always ask for more than double the limit. Do I always get it? No. But it doesn't hurt to try, right? It's better to try and fail than not try at all. As long as I'm not scared to pick up a phone and talk to a representative, and hopefully you're not either, because I'm sure you're a bold action taker who takes action on their personal finance. So this is what I'll do. I'll call one of my creditors, let's say it's Bank of America, and I'll say, hey, I would like to have a credit line increase to more than double the amount. So let's say I had that $1,000 card and I asked for a double increase, but I won't say a double increase. I'll say it as follows. Hey, how's it going? My name is Juan Pablo, and I would like to increase my credit card to an amount of $2,232. Well, that's very specific. Yeah, I do that with intent. Okay, sure. You want to increase it to $2,223 or whatever it was? Yep, I sure do. And why is that, sir? Well, the reason being is because I'm a business owner. Even if you're not a business owner, still say it. I'm a business owner, and I would like to use this credit card as an operating account to operate my business and pay it off every single month. Or I would like to use it to grow my business because I always do free advertising. I would like to do paid advertising moving forward because many credit card companies, they love to give you increases when you say those two hot words. Operating account, because they know you want to pay off that balance every month, or to grow your business. Not to save your business, but grow it. They like to hear that too because it puts an image in their mind that you're more likely to pay off that debt. And so they'll say, okay, well, I'll see if I can do it. Just hold on 1 minute, sir. And I said, well, hold on. Before you do this credit line increase, I want you to do it, here's the magic word, as a courtesy. And I do not want you to do a hard pull. I don't want you to pull my credit. I don't want you to run my credit. In other words, you have to make sure you save that script. Because if you neglect to save that script, guess what will happen? They will pull your credit and you will receive a hard inquiry. A hard inquiry is when you apply for funding, but you say, I'm not applying for funding. I already have a credit card with Bank of America. But if you're asking for a credit line increase, it's similar to you applying for funding because you're applying for more credit. As a result, they run your credit and you get a hard inquiry. Now, if you have hard inquiries because you end up going to a car dealership and they shotgun your credit report, they give you a ton of inquiries, don't worry, my friend. We are here to help you. We have a do-it-yourself inquiry removal ebook, easy to follow for you to move forward with getting those negative, bad, thirsty inquiries off your credit report. Now let's get back into it. So I will say, hey, I like to double it. You heard the tips. I like to double it. I want to make sure that You do it as a courtesy, it's an operating account, or I'm gonna use this as an account to grow my business, blah, blah, blah. Don't run my credit. So they may come back and say, well, unfortunately, sir, we can't do it as a courtesy. We can only do it when we pull your credit. Still say no. I'll say, hey, obviously, you're not the person who can help me, which is fine. Can you transfer me to someone who can? Your supervisor. Speak to the supervisor, go over the same script, yada, 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 until the point the supervisor says, okay, sir, let me put you on hold. All right, sir, we won't be able to increase it to $2,223, but we can do $2,005 or whatever the amount is. It's better than nothing. And I highly recommend you do this, my friend, every 6 months. Especially you business owners out there. I'm a business owner, a real estate investor, and we help people get funding for their business credit. You apply, you receive free consultation. Just check the links below. And many business credit card companies, they do the following. When they offer you business credit, they take a look at your personal credit first to see what kind of limits you have on your personal credit, because it's their mindset. They like to mirror what you have on your personal with your business. So you have a small credit limit of $500, whether it's a department store credit card, major credit card, whatever it is. Business credit card companies say, oh, this person only manages $500. You know what? I'm just gonna match up with $500. But let's say you had a $50,000 limit. So a business credit card company says, whoa, this person is successfully managing a $50,000 personal credit card with little to no debt charged to it. Debt to income ratio, debt to credit ratio is very low. You know what? Let's match that. Let's provide this person with a $50,000 plus credit card for business credit, which does not show up as an account on your personal credit. You see, it's important, not just for your own personal use, qualifying for your own personal mortgage, your car, and blah, 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 but it's also advantageous for you to request those credit line increases for business use. So you'd like to learn more about how you can get business credit, ink removal, or even credit repair. Again, I have a credit repair company. Just check the links below. We'll be glad to help. As always, my friend, this is to your success. Please like, please share, and subscribe. Peace.